quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
88 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Purdy from the gun.
And that's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Purdy on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Cannon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's the backup Tannehill.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Tannehill on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ready, set. 19 Lions.
Fourth down, Willis.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. Willis looking to throw on first down. And brought in downfield by Burks.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And did the Titans get this? Yes, Tennessee football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit. But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Willis will try and throw for this.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Purdy off the play fake. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And this is caught. Jennings. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Purdy with it on third and long.
Hauled in left side here by Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers.
Juwan Jennings,
33 yards.
and the 49ers are back within a score.
They'll look to throw. And this one is caught. So they come up with a two-point conversion, and that makes this a one-point game now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 50. 30. 10. 5. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. The Titans again will line up here to go for the two-point conversion.
Willis to try and throw for it.
And he's got it. So they tried for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
On fourth down, here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Willis going to try to run it.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose. In a race I make fire cool and come back from the triangle.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati.
Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Cincinnati Bengals.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Here's Trenton Cannon on the return from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Right to the air is Willis. Open man, Westbrook Akine.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Willis with another keeper.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
That right there, Charles, I think is a prime example of what they're scared of. They said, yeah, you can run. We know you can take off, but be smart. He got hit pretty hard there.
A lot of these young quarterbacks, they like to tell us that they become running backs when they take off. But they have to remember, at all times, they're quarterbacks. Protect yourself. Slide. Get out of bounds. Don't take that kind of hit.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Tannehill going to hand to Henry on the option.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Tannehill's going to hang on to this.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill keeping it himself from 8 yards out.
And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, the underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
On 2.
They go play action with Burrow. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow under pressure, and they got to him again. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. Someone is ready to play.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They'll drop to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Burrow going for it on 4th. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Burrow looking to pass. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
11 Thomas.
Mixon with a first down carry. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down the 10.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To the air again, Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Cannon now elects to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A first down carry for Henry. Running right through him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Tannehill now on the option. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Here we go.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Willis on the option to the right. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. On second down, here's Henry. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Malik Willis showing off the Jets. What a run. And the Titans have taken the lead. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt.
Willis takes a hit, and the ball is free. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, he's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On third down, Burrow. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. It really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And Burrow going to throw again. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And the Titans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for them. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Here we go.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Play action. It's Burrow. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Here we go.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
12.
He'll drop to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Let's get set.
Here we go on 4th down with Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And at 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the 6.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And down he'll go at the 25.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis.
This is caught. It's Woods.
And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. Willis's throw into the hands of Hooper.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And 2nd down.
2nd down, Willis looks to throw here.
They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
Willis is going to throw once more.
Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 24. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Again, it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. To throw is Tannehill. Flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Woods.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Tannehill now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals are right back in this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
In motion, the tight end. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
11.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now Burrow. Rolling to his left. And that is taken in by Hurst. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. To throw, Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Burrow.
That's the tight end Hurst with it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Thomas. 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
Derrick Henry all alone. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A final shot now for Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Titans come up with a late turnover.
It's
but
back
it doesn't
already.
really matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway. Once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.